Welcome back to GDT Tech Reviews. In this video we are going to do a detailed review and pick the top 5 best fitness trackers 2022. So let us get started and the review based on our studies and small research. If you have any personal suggestion, do let us know in the comment section. If you are for the first time, don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell icon for more videos. We will be also providing affiliates link to purchase from Amazon. Kindly use to for best offers and purchase from anywhere in the world. So let's get started. The Fitbit Inspire 2 is a refreshed version of the Fitbit Inspire HR, continuing a similar, slightly understated design language. Fitbit curved the Inspire 2's edges and slimmed down its depth, so it sits more flush to your wrist. It also adopted dual haptic side buttons in lieu of the physical button, which likely adds to its lightweight feel. But unlike the haptic button on the rest of last year's Fitbits, you need to pinch both sides of the Inspire 2 simultaneously to access the settings menu or return to your home screen. While it might not look much different than subtle, less expensive activity bands like the Amazfit Band 5 or Wise Band, the Inspire 2's durable buckle adds to its quality. I found Fitbit's tracker molded more comfortably to my arm than those other bands, too. Like some pricier trackers, the Inspire 2 offers automatic workout tracking for select exercise types, although you can easily begin a workout from the exercise app on your wrist. The workout types include but are not limited to running, walking, weights, interval workouts, biking and swimming. There's no onboard GPS like on the Fitbit Charge 4, so you'll need your phone for more accurately tracking your mileage and viewing your route on a map. The Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 is a slimline smartwatch with a design that sits comfortably on your wrist. If you're looking for something a touch chunkier, or you'd like a rotating bezel, you should opt for the Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 Classic. For those looking for a slimmer design, the Galaxy Watch 4 offers that, with 2 buttons on the right-hand edge and little else to detract from its sleek looks. It comes in 2 models, one with a 40mm watch face and another with a 44mm body. Both models are made of aluminum. The dimensions of the 40mm model are 40.4 by 39.3 by 9.8 mm with a weight of 25.9 grams, while the 44mm is 44.4 by 43.3 by 9.8 mm and weighs 30.3 grams. The screens on both Galaxy Watch 4 models look bright, and we found them easy to read. The resolution is also impressive, with the 40mm watch featuring a 396 by 396 resolution and the 44mm model taking that up to 450 by 450. The Lux is one of Fitbit's smallest fitness trackers, with the slimline design that harkens back to the original Fitbit Flex released in 2013. It follows the same biologic industrial design language as the Fitbit Inspire 2, Versa 3 and Sense, with ergonomic lines designed to suit the curves of the human body. In fact, its design very closely resembles the Inspire 2, but there are some important differences. First of all, while the Inspire 2 has a plastic case, the Lux uses stainless steel, in black, gold and silver. This is matched by a stainless steel buckle, giving the Lux a smarter overall look. The most striking thing about the Fitbit Lux, however, is its screen. Whereas most of Fitbit's smaller fitness trackers, including the Inspire 2 and Charge 4, have a monochrome OLED display, the Lux's display is a full-color AMOLED with a 206 by 124 pixel resolution, and it looks fantastic. It's also responsive, which is hugely important for a device with no physical buttons. Watch faces can be customized through the companion app, with lots of attractive options to choose from, including analog and digital designs that make the most of the bright, colorful display. All of these show the time at a glance, but some also offer additional stats, including your current heart rate, step count, and calories burned so you can view them without swiping. The range is already impressive, and Fitbit may well add more faces over the coming months. There are only 6 slots for workouts on the Lux. By default these are walk, run, swim, cycle, general workout, and treadmill, and these can't be altered from the device itself. Instead, you customize the available options to suit your preferences within the Fitbit app. The Garmin Vivoactive 4 looks fairly similar to the Vivoactive 3 and Forerunner 645. A band of silver, but not chrome bright, metal sits around the edge of the watch. Its screen is protected by Gorilla Glass 3 tech, but it's not recessed like the Fenix 6's, making it slightly more vulnerable. Every bit of such protection adds to a watch's dimensions, though. The Vivoactive 4 is larger, and it's significantly so. But just buy a Vivoactive 4S if a slim watch is what you want, as it has similar features with a slightly smaller screen and battery. This is a comfortable watch to wear, but again the Forerunner 645 wins out slightly here. The Vivoactive 4's standard silicone band is thicker and has less give than the Forerunners. The lighter and smaller a watch is, the less likely you are to notice it is even there on your wrist after a few hours. We find we tend to take the Vivoactive 4 off for a few hours each day. You only end up with angry-looking indentations on your wrist if you do the strap up extra tight. There's no need to take it off, apart from to charge, if you are happy to wear it all day. The Vivoactive 4 has 5 ATM water resistance, sufficient not just for showering but swimming too. The Garmin Vivoactive 4 has a 1.3-inch screen of 260 by 260 pixel resolution, the same specs as the Fenix 6. This display won't look too impressive to those who haven't owned a Garmin or similar watch before. These are transflective screens, meaning they reflect light so they become clearer on a bright day. This is the polar opposite of the LCD and OLED screens used in a lot of other smartwatches. They have to increase brightness to compete with sunlight, rather than being powered by it. The Garmin Vivoactive 4 also emits light, so you can see the display in a dark room. But this light only comes on when you interact with the watch or give it a wrist flick towards your face. This screen uses very little power when non-lit, and displays content 24/7, until the battery dies. This is still the best kind of screen for outdoor run training. You don't have to worry about flicking your wrist so you can see your pace mid-run. It's just there, on screen, the whole time. And there's no battery tax involved. The Fitbit Charge 5 follows the same biologic industrial design language as the Sense, Versa 3, and Inspire 2, with smooth lines inspired by the human body and soft colors. It's a big departure from the Charge 4, which had a much more angular design. The Charge 5 also looks more luxurious than its predecessor thanks to its stainless steel case, which replaces the Charge 4's plastic shell. It's available in 3 colorways: black with graphite stainless steel, lunar white with soft gold stainless steel, and steel blue with platinum stainless steel, pictured here. Additional bands are sold separately, including a perforated strap design for better breathability during sports. These are big changes, but the Charge 5's most noticeable upgrade is its display. Rather than the monochrome memory and pixel screen of the Charge 4, the new watch has a full-color AMOLED display, just like that of the Fitbit Lux. It's crisp and bright, with smooth scrolling and animations. There's an always-on option that makes it easier to see the screen at a glance, but we found it unnecessary in everyday use. Unlike some fitness trackers we've tested, the Charge 5's display woke reliably whenever we raised our wrist to check the time. The Fitbit Charge 5 has no physical buttons, but there's an oval sensor on each side of the case for the watch's ECG and ADA apps. On the rear of the watch you'll find the usual optical heart rate sensor, plus the contacts for the charger. This is identical to the charger used by the Fitbit Lux, and attaches to the Charge 5 magnetically.